and I could not restart the computer with that mouse plugged in. I had to unplug the mouse, restart the computer, let it load past the Lenovo loading screen, and then I could plug the mouse back
I'm
in.
like a weird wizard when it comes to hardware. I don't know what it is. Like, I can figure it out, I can do these things, but when it comes to my own computer, I'll like fix everybody else's computer. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on with my computer. And then it just comes down to that I'm doing too many things at once.
Yeah. I used to be really good with computers. But then I stopped keeping up with all the changes to hardware and stuff, and so now like
I think I've kind of fell into the hardware kind of specs on things to like know how to fix them. And I'm not much of a software fixie person because everybody else does that nowadays, and all I have to do is press a button and it helps me.
yeah.
Because that's what everybody's made it done, is you press a button and it fixes your computer. And if you didn't, that means you're not connected to the internet.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, I knew a lot about hardware back when they were still using like the 775 socket stuff. So before
Oh, geez, that's a long time ago.
I know.
God.
Before the I
AMD
series.
stuff?
I mostly dealt with Intel.
I know, but AMD had the 775 sockets like clear back when. And AMD was like, those were like almost running just off of DOS.
No, not that old.
No, like that's when they first started making the 775s, was just off of DOS.
Oh, they used it for a long time.
Yeah, they did. Like I just like remembered when they were like they first made them was when I was
Yeah, like
6,
when
but
they
I
got
don't remember hearing about it until I was at least 9.
when they got off of that socket, started doing the I series. That's when I just stopped keeping up with everything.
Um, I like my favorite socket to work with because I know of the drivers for it is the AM3 Plus for the AMD cards
Gotcha.
because they made the AM3 Plus stuff and then Intel made stuff for AM3 Plus because they wanted to capitalize on the market, so they just backwards engineered stuff, and they AMD couldn't do anything about it because competitor market stuff on hardware, they can do that.
Yeah.
Because Microsoft decided they wanted to purposely lose a lawsuit.
That's funny.
It was essentially Microsoft was suing themselves and making themselves lose a lawsuit so they could look good.
That's messed up.
Which is why the monopoly thing was on Microsoft was being called out later.
I don't know a whole lot about AMD stuff, but that's the
So
processor I
AMD
currently have is an AMD.
AMD is really good for high on-screen at a time stuff. Intel is better for overall and off-screen, but AMD does more on-screen. AMD doesn't do so well when you have to shift between point A and point B very quickly, which is why it does really well for movies.
Makes sense. Yeah, I've got what is it? The AMD FX something or other. I can't remember the number now.
Sounds like a graphics card that went. No, that's CPU. That's CPU.
Yeah, that's CPU, and it's an AMD Radeon. I really can't remember off the top of my head.
Is it an 8 or a 9?
I want to say it's a 9.
So it's a newer one.
New-ish. Like, I've had this computer a couple years.
Within 3 years, yeah. Within 3 years.
Not so much a fan of the AMD video cards anymore, to be honest.
I'm using the Intel and NVIDIA one. The
Yeah.
combo between the two. Because I'm an NVIDIA card user, because I like the way that NVIDIA gives their graphics upgrade drivers every single month, instead of like every other half year type thing, like biannually. They just give you them every month, whatever they've done, regardless of if there's any actual fixes.
Yeah.
Which is what I expect from every computer company, because I've spoiled by them, which is why Wildcard Studios sucks.
Yeah, I know.
I just want to like have the same standard for all businesses.
You'd think.
You just give progress updates regardless. What? You're not my mom. I don't get that report card to you.
You're right. I'm your customer, which means you have
Does your
more...
mom pay you? No, I pay you.
Yeah. Exactly. Your mom will love you regardless. But yeah, it's actually interesting. I have I used to love the Radeon stuff. Like I was an ATI fanboy back when I was back before the Core 2 processors. And then when AMD bought them out, I don't know, they haven't been as good ever since. Which is odd. You'd think it would be the opposite.
Huh? Oh, did you fall over?
I played with their competitor, and
Every time I try to play with her, she always runs away from me.
I kind of chased her a bit, and she ran away from me. But
Legendary
I just played with my cat for our cat for a little bit, and just had her run up and down the hall like 4 or 5 times, and she's tired.
Nice. Archives of Zoltan. Cool.
Oh, 2 Legos popped out of that chest.
This is a cool place. Kill Zoltan. Cool.
Cultists, lots of dead cultists. Nom, 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 nom.
Have the cultists hit the floor. Have the cultists hit the floor. Floor. Have the bodies hit the floor.
That's
Oh, there.
really creepy.
I know.
Yeah.
He's my creepy. I claim that creepy.
I can totally see one of the itch kids doing that after they go mad.
Oh, it's really funny because when she gets what's your disturbed one again for that? Yeah, that's her disturbed one.
That's pretty good.
Do you feel that? Aw, crap. I'm just kind of laughing with that.
Correct me if I'm wrong, she does it.
Oh, that's pretty good.
What? Oh.
That, and we're gonna salvage that, and we're gonna deposit
Sound of
these.
silence.
Shrouded Moors.
That's the game. Someone I'm in right now.
Or there's, if you ever played Overwatch. Chesloff, the cavalry's here.
That's pretty good.
Look at always use
And
more
she's really, I'm
heroes.
telling you, she needs to dress up just as Tracer and like actually do voiceover stuff. So people won't even be, she could probably impersonate the person that does Tracer
Yeah.
and get away with it.
I have short hair, I just need to dye it
And
around
stick
and
it up.
spike it up.
Just
Yeah.
color it.
Or do a wig.
No, she's got a short enough
I already
hair that
have
she could-
short enough hair. I maybe grow it a little bit, but
I just spike it up. And Eric's back now, I think.
it's a ginger slayer.
No, it's a Slayer. Slayer popped in.
Well, I could always use more heroes.
Yeah, that's really good.
My father told me, never trust Tracer.
This is Genji.
That wasn't me.
Or I do Nami too. Hey! You see. Hey! This
Listen! Hey! Listen!
It's pretty good.
And my
What are you
voice
guys
wasn't
up
so
to?
shot right now.
I'm running random bounties right now and not turning them in until Eric gets back because he disconnected.
I know the voice shot feels.
Do you have room? I can help.
All I do for work is talk, and then I stream.
Yeah, we're on
Yeah.
6 because he's not level
Do you do call
70
center
yet.
stuff?
But
Phone
Not
stuff?
not exactly call center stuff,
So
but
if you wanna
I
go
do work
do,
in a call center. I do.
Act 5
I basically teach
or
people
4,
how to set up
doing 2 at the
Amazon stores.
moment.
So I have like one-on-one hour-long lessons with people every week.
I'll just do something you're not doing.
Oh, that's a lot of talking.
Do Act. I'm in Act 2. Just do
So
5 or 4.
it's like half
and then we're not
consulting,
turning them in
half
until
teaching.
Eric comes back.
But yeah,
He's
it's
coming
Okay.
I usually do anywhere from, depending on how many people show up for their
back. His
appointments,
internet died.
anywhere from
Middle
like
of stuff.
4 to 7 a day, and they're
Oh,
about an
man.
hour long each.
Because you see, I've got the 2 that I haven't turned in yet on
Now-
the right side.
Now, Rigo, would you say, are you more of an introvert or extrovert?
I am an omnivert. I'm
He's
like,
a catnivert.
I'm right in the middle.
Okay.
Depending on when I take the different personality test things, I either am like 49%
So
to
how
either
far have you
side.
made it with your barb?
I can do I think I've done a solo 77.
I'm
Nice.
more extroverted, I think, in general, but
I've got about a billion toughness now.
I'm pretty close to the middle of the gauge there.
Interesting.
When I'm not speedrunning, I've got a billion toughness.
I was just wondering, because I'm like, if I had to talk to people like that all
been
day,
trying to figure out how to
I
use
would be,
hard
I would
gun
just
defenders, but
lose
I'm
all
not
my energy because I'm
using them
I'm an
effectively.
introvert, more of
Oh.
an introvert. And so I was like, I wonder if he would
Um,
get so
I was
tired.
half and half for a long time.
I can get
And
burnt
I've
out.
now
Like
become
I
more-
have to space it out. So like if I do more than 4 back to back, then I'm just like, oh god, please let this thing be done. But as long as I have a
Yeah.
break in between, like I'm fine. And I really enjoy teaching. And most of my students are actually pretty awesome. For
I
the
can
most
talk
part.
to people all day long as long as they talk back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd be fine with what I do.
Most people get sick of me after a while.
I don't know. I haven't gotten sick of you yet.
No, like when I'm like just talking and doing stuff. Some people get really sick of me and they're like, okay, Crash, you're done. You're done. Well, we're going home. No, too much. And
Let's say we played Diablo for like 5 hours.
Well, I mean,
the
if
other
you
day.
do like all night, all night
no,
LAN
no.
parties.
If you catch me in the morning after an all-nighter, I am whoopy.
He is crazy.
She's got a video.
Oh my gosh, I need to post that to Discord. I don't know.
You can post it to Discord.
You
I won't get mad.
sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
I won't get mad. If you want to go post
Okay.
it to Discord, you can.
He's gonna
It's
get.
pretty
He won't
great.
get mad. He'll get glad.
No.
Let me see if I can find that video.
Good
Is that
evening.
Eric? There you go. Now Eric back? No, it's Ben.
Hi.
Oh hey!
Oh, it's a Ben. He jumped it. Okay.
Indeed, I did.
So we're running bounties right now and waiting for Eric to come back, then so we can turn him in.
Eric whom?
Stromberg.
Ah,
Because
interesting.
his internet died.
Oh,
He said he'll be back soon.
There it is.
There's
I
no
assume he's going
legendary.
to have words with his ISP, but
yeah, he's probably going to.
I did a 70,
I saw you were in a 74 earlier.
75, 74, is something like that. I got high 70s now. I can do an 80 if I felt like it.
Sweet.
Wait,
I
what?
haven't tried. I got past my 70, and
I think you're too soft for an 80 though.
I was in an 80 the other day, and I was fine.
Ooh, got a belt. I need a new belt.
Extended service outage has been reported in your area. We are working on it. Hard to get it here. Eric says, yay. Oh, really?
Hey, Blaine.
Hey, what's up?
No,
Hey.
just chilling.
I'll say, should I turn in
Belt
bounties?
of Transcendence. Summon a fetish sycophant when you're hit with a mana spender. or when you hit with a mana spender.